back for part 2. My phone died. So now we've got extensions charging it. I really like where this is going. What I'm going to do is start scratching a few bits out just to give it a bit of detail. Got a nice V coming in here now and I want to keep that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down, but just take the edge off and create myself a nice line. I like that line. What I'm going to do is create a V in the bottom of here too. Getting rid of a lot of the rough edges that I left earlier. Like that shadow in there. Take a little bit more of this off, see if we can't create a little bit more depth. Some right gunk coming out of there. Quite like the look of that. We're going to get rid of this little bit here, or maybe split it down. I've got to be careful now because I really don't want to remove too much of this end. Because I really like the groove that's in the top. I think it's looking quite natural, which obviously that's exactly what we want. We don't want to make the material look like man's hands have touched it, which is very hard because the only thing that can do that is nature. Do you know what I've found myself worrying about? And I don't know if any other enthusiasts have, but how straight branches are. Now, I'm always worrying that things look too straight on my trees. But then when I went to the show at the weekend, I realised that in between all the curvy and crooked and gnarly looking branches is actually straight branches, which I found quite confusing. But then when I've sat and thought about it, you have to have the straight lines to make the other lines look wavy and look more crooked. So it's trying to find a fine line, I suppose. But I found it quite baffling that the straight branches didn't look straight. Right, I think just this top corner. I think it looks a lot more natural when you do it by hand with tools and not the electrical machines. They take a lot of material off, and you can sort of see the wave patterns where they've grinded. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but and I really enjoy the whole process of unwinding the grains of the wood. It's really therapeutic. Putting scratches in it just to add effect. When I give it a bit of a blowtorching tomorrow, so I'm not going to do that in my living room. I think the missus will go mad and the fire alarms will go off probably. But I'm just roughing it up, making it look a bit more natural. Nice end there now. I like that little V. Yes, that's done it. Just wanted to separate that and break it up a little bit, and I think that's done it. Now, I think just this little bit of material under here. Where this pin is to. Beautiful. It's always good being able to look behind the camera and see this piece here. think that looks good. And if you put a little slit down this piece here. Now look at that now. Let's just take this little edge out of there. Looks a lot more natural. Always gotta be careful doing carving because being left-handed, I'm well accident prone. I don't know if any of the left-handed people who are bonsai artists find themselves the same, but I do everything the wrong way. I'm thinking maybe we should make this chin a little bit thinner. It's very thick. Alright, look at that dead wood in there. Glad I did that. A little bit off this one. I really like that though. Just debating whether that top bit needs to come down a little more. I definitely think it looks like the gin, this one here. Don't know if you'd agree, but it's pretty close. Still think this gin looks a bit too long and straight. Just break it up to there. Let's do it. What do we think, guys? Nah, it's cool. I really like that. Let's get a bit more of this meat off the top here, just to level it out a little bit more. Make the groove look a bit deeper, really. That's what we want. I'll just bottom a little. Right, little wire brush now.